Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping. Tactical Nut here, and today we're here to talk about the Jet 1 MK from Jet B. So stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get the specs out of the way so that we can move on to what I think this light is good for and how much I like it. Now, what is not in American standard, I will put in there because a lot of this is just written as metric, but it does come in a little clamshell package like this, as you can see. It does come with the spare O-ring and a lanyard. Now, I just put the lanyard on. I don't usually use lanyards on pretty much anything, but just so you can see what it would look like. So in your little instruction manual, I will have this for you, so if you want to take a quick look at it. But no, it takes a 1 AA or one 14500, which is what I use. I have the O-Light version in here. It goes up to 480 lumens. So your low is 1.5 lumens for 100 hours. Mid-level is 30 lumens for 9 hours. High is 150 lumens for 1.1 hour. And then the high, and that's if you have just a regular AA. If you use the 14500, you get 480 lumens for half an hour. The beam distance is 130 meters. It's 1 meter impact resistant and IPX8 water resistant, so you got about 2 meters for your water depth. Now let's see, it is 88 millimeters in length. The head diameter is 19.5 millimeters. The tail is 19 millimeters. And the weight is 16.7 grams without the batteries. So like I said, I'll annotate that down below what that is in ounces and inches for those that are here in the US like me. So just again to give you an idea though of how long it is. So pretty small, and I mean it's almost weightless. I believe it's under 2 ounces with the battery. Like I said, I'll annotate that at the bottom. You do have a great pocket clip, and this is a you twist the head in order to activate each mode. You do have really good knurling here, so it is very easy to use one-handed. But as you'll see here, I believe this is the low, medium, and then high. And then what I'll do is, of course, I'll bring this out tonight when it gets dark and then show you how this looks at night. But I gotta tell you, this is one incredible little light. I mean, 480 lumens out of something this small, as you can see here. Like I said, using the O-Light 14500. You do have a little O-ring there, and of course the spare one that it comes with. And I mean, 480 lumens out of a package this small, it's hard to go wrong. I mean, because perfect EDC light. For this one, it fits really awesome into one of the smaller pencil pouches on my jacket. But perfect pocket light for EDC. The only thing I don't like is that the tail cap goes this way. You can take it off and flip it the other way, but it doesn't really attach to the hat very well. I do prefer a reversible pocket clip so that I could use it for that, but at this price and for the function that you get out of it, I don't really mind. Because of course when I go camping and hiking, I always have a headlamp, so I'm not really as worried. But for EDC, taking the dog out, it is good to have a reversible pocket clip. It is made of aluminum. I believe it's the aircraft grade aluminum, and the LED bulb is the Cree XPG2. So if you want to get a look at what it looks like the emitter in there, I mean, really high quality, really high lumens. And I mean, when you're out in the woods, 480 lumens is really bright. Even around the house, I mean, this thing gives you everything that you need. Usually when I'm in a house and I'm going to bed and everybody else is in bed or something, I put it on the low setting, which was what, let's say here, I already forgot, sorry, 1.5 lumens. And I mean, I have to cup it to make it even more dim. For reading a map at night or anything like that, even just looking around in your car, this thing has a ton of uses, is extremely awesome, and I think you'll love it. You can get it for about 25 bucks on Amazon, which I'll leave the links down below. But there's even cheaper, probably around $14, $15 if you were to get it from GearBest. But then of course you're going to be waiting 3 weeks to a month to get it. So if you want it now, I think that extra $10 is actually worth it, because this is one really high performing light. I have loved using it. Kind of wished I didn't have to stop using it, but I have to keep reviewing other lights, which I'm going to do another one in just a little bit. But I mean, yeah, I think I've been using this for, I think I was carrying it for 2 or 3 months easy, if not a little bit longer. So hopefully this will help you. But what we'll do is we'll cut to nighttime and we'll show you the performance, and then we'll round it up there. All right. Gentlemen, this is the jet beam, so kind of just want to give you an idea of what this looks like. This is about 10 feet to the back door and on the lowest setting. Then we twist it on and off and then on again. Actually, this is the low, this is the medium, and then this is the high. So you can see how bright this is, how far this covers. This literally goes from each end of the wall to the other. Let's bring it over here to the yard. So hopefully you can tell the kind of range it gets. Now I know on my viewfinder it doesn't look like much, so hopefully it will show up. But to that first fence that this is pointing at, the center of the dot, that's probably 50-60 feet, and then of course that goes way beyond that with no problems whatsoever. So then we turn it back down again. That's the one. There's a fence that is about, oops, sorry about that, 20 feet away. We go to medium, and then to high, and there goes a bunny. Hopefully Tactical Pup doesn't see it, because he will take off after it. And the fun will definitely begin then. All right, so hopefully you get a pretty good idea. Medium, high, and like I said, give you a little bit of distance here. That goes a really long way. I mean, to those trees, hopefully you can see that. That's probably 75 yards at least. And so it would definitely carry well beyond that. And obviously if you are hiking around at night and your eyes are adjusted to the light, that is way more than you'll ever need, and so definitely beneficial. But with a little light like this, I mean, it's perfect for EDC and anything around the house, the office, at work, that kind of thing. And then of course there's like a backup light while you're out hiking and camping. All right guys, hopefully this will help you in purchasing your next flashlight. This is the Jet Beam. I highly recommend it. It is great, compact, and very budget friendly. All right, in the meantime, be prepared and have fun.